Okay, so we have this feature, the share tour feature. It's a marketing feature that helps you market your tours anywhere online. So basically, it just increases your visibility. So many people are able to see the tours that you have. So once you create like tour templates online with Safari Office, I've seen you have a lot of beautiful templates there. So once you create the templates, what you can do is share them online just to increase your visibility. So if you want to share them on your website, you'll be able to generate the link using this. So you can put them on your website, you can add them to your Instagram status, or even video reels. You can take videos of maybe an hot air balloon and you can get the link to connect this tour template there. And the advantage of the share tour is that any requests that you get from it will come straight into Safari Office, and you will be able to create a quote 5 minutes and you're done, and you send it to a client. So you're able to get back to your client faster, even if you have as many leads as you get using this share tour feature. So what you will do is, once you've activated it, the activation I had shown, let me just show it to you again. In your settings, you go to your add-on store and then click on activate. The activate button will be here. Ours is already activated, so it will be like this one, activate free trial. Now this one will be activate the free trial of the share tour. So it's 2 weeks free trial. You can play around with it during that time. So once it's activated, you come to your tour templates there, and then now you can look at the tours that you want to market. So any tour template, you can market even all of them, and even you can choose to add all of them to your website. So the first thing that you have to do is to create a link for the tour. And to create a link, you just have to click on this share tour feature. A form will open like this. So you will just fill it in to a page introduction. Just fill the introduction and then write something about that trip. Maybe you can say embark on this 8-day Kenya safari. And you can add a lot more to it, you just put a little description that is very eye-catchy or that will attract your customers, yeah? And then you can come here. For the pricing part, you don't have to put the pricing unless you want to show your clients the prices per person from the onset, but it's up to you. You can always leave it as no. Additional price information, we can say no as well. Here, fixed date, it depends with whether you want to fix your fixed date. So unless you're promoting maybe, let's say, Easter tours, so you can put the departure dates for those Easter tours. But if it's just a general tour, you can just say no. You don't have to put the fixed departure dates. And then this part for the request form, the request form is a form that the client fills in when they want that tour. So when they click on, like, maybe your button should be something like maybe get a free quote. Get a free quote, I can write it there. So if they click on the get a free quote on your tour template, they will be able to fill in that request form. So sometimes you find companies have their own requests form. So if you have your own request form, you will just, here on this drop down, the automated one is yes, show a Safari Office request form. But if you have your own, just say yes there, and you can put the link for your own request form over here. But if you don't have, you want to use a Safari Office one, we always encourage you, just use the Safari Office one so that the client lead can come straight into your Safari Office requests tab. Yeah, so you can choose the Safari Office one, and then, but if you want to keep the record of the client as well, just enter your email here. Maybe you can say bookings@nanosafaris.com, so that even if you get the lead on Safari Office, you'll still get it in your email inbox. Yeah, and then now here you can put the introduction, what you want that booking form to read, the thank you page. When they have filled in, there's a thank you page that always appears there. Thank you for the request, we'll get back to you in a few, something like that. So you can put the text, and then once you filled all this in, come down here and then say publish and generate to a page link. So once you say that, you will get the link for the tour page and also for the request form. So it depends, once you get these two links, it depends on which link you prefer using. So for people who do Instagram marketing, I've seen a lot of our clients just use this, the request form link, So they will copy it. And then if you go to your Instagram, let's say Instagram status, once you upload maybe a video of a hot air balloon, there's a place where you can add links. So you just click on the link, put the button as get a free quote, and then enter and make this link. So any person who clicks on, maybe they've seen that video, they click on it, they'll be redirected to the request form. So they'll be redirected here and they can come and fill in this form. So they will come straight here on this page here and fill in the request, get a free quote, fill in their details, and yeah, send. Oh, this one is in German, but yeah, send the request form. Let me do it in English. Yep. So they'll fill in the details and then the details will come straight into the request tab. So sometimes you might want to show them the entire itinerary. So instead of embedding the request form, you embed the tour template, the template link. So it will just, when they see you tell them find out more or read more, or for more details, click here. They'll be able now to see the template, and the template shows like that. So it has no client details. It will just be the 8-day Tanzania safari created by your company, and they can just go through it, check out everything. And if they're really interested in it, that's when they'll click on get a free quote and fill in the request form, and then it comes straight to Safari office. So that is the tour links or the share tour feature. So if you want to add, okay, so any questions up to that part first? So I'll say in my experience, what I've seen with people who have used these for social media and also their website, yeah, clients are really interested, because by the time you get there, you already know what you're looking for. Like you're already very interested in the tour. So you will fill in the information. And then also sometimes it looks more professional than if they just click on it and instead of sending you a DM and then you have to reply with questions and all that. So it shortens the process. Instead of them, when they reach out, everything is already done. Like they can see this is what they need. And it looks more professional. So most of them are happy with it instead of you having to ask one question after another. Yeah, it's less bothersome, kind of. So with these links, because most of the time it depends with your effort, so we always encourage, just don't rely on one marketing platform. If you do it on Instagram, you can still do it on TikTok, you can still do it on Google Ads, because you can run your Google Ads and then attach the links, and even your Google Ads will look really pretty because you'll have the landing pages of the tour with the tour template. So you can if you're using even Google Ads, we always encourage just put these links or use these tour templates. It adds more to your professionalism, and also booking a tour is easier for them. Yeah. And then if you want to add the tours to your website, what you can do is use this part. It's called web widgets. Yeah. So with the web widgets, what happens is you're able to add the tour into your, how your website can have a page of the tours we offer or something, or the tours page where you list all your tours. So instead of just them looking like just one page, let me try open. I have a page that let me take this WordPress. Maybe we can use this as an example. Let me get that. Well, let me open it in another tab. I think it will be easier. Web widgets. I will show you how it will look on the other side. So when I click on add web widgets, the web widgets will open the part for the web widget. So you can choose the type of card or how you want it to show up in your website. So it can show up like this. You can arrange them in columns like that, or You can choose to put the image on the left and they'll be arranged like this on your website, or you can choose to put image on the right and they will be arranged like this on your website, with the image on the right, image on the left, and card version. So the card is this card. So you will put a little intro text and then a CTA button. Like here, you can say something like read more. It will be read more. That is what will be seen here on the website page after that card has been shown. So you can add your tours that way, put a little introduction, and the introduction that you put here is what will be seen as the preview on your website. So if you choose to arrange your tour templates as columns in your website, the introduction here, the short intro, is what is going to read more, and if they click on read more, they will open that landing page with this complete tour package, the one that we've just seen. So if you're using a WordPress website, to add this, you will add it as a shortcode using the WordPress shortcode. Just say copy code. And if I don't know whether your website is WordPress or it's just, if you're using any other builder, you can use the HTML shortcode instead. Okay, so you will just copy it, and then when you go to your website, have I picked that side? Pages. He registered the account there. I will let her know, and then she can schedule a call with you.
Thank you.
As well. Yeah. Remind me later. If you know, then at least it's easier to do the shortcode. You know where to get the shortcode on WordPress, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yeah, because the website, I don't know where the page is. I'm trying to look for it. I can't be able to see it. Yeah, so when you just click the ad, you can choose the shortcode there and paste it, and then you can have your tours show up
Okay.
there like this. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Cool. So let me close that. And then with the share tour also, we have something else. Still on the share tour, we have something called the general request form that you can put on your website. So for that one, it's a request form that is not tied to a specific tour. It is just tied to when a client goes to your website and they don't see the tour they want or the number of days they want, they can fill in that form and enter the days. So it looks like this. If you go to your settings, and this share tour and request form settings, it's under marketing, share tour and request form settings, just click on it. And then there's this thing we call general request form. So the general request forms, let me copy the URL so that you can see it. It looks like this. So you embed it on your website, but it's not tied to a specific tour. So if they don't get the tour they're looking for, they will just come in, fill in your web form, like the full name, email, country of residence, they put their mobile number, they put the travel dates, they put the tour duration that they prefer, how many people are traveling, and they write you a message, and then they send request, and it will still come into Safari office. So this is when they've checked your website, the tours that you have, and then they're like, oh, maybe they would want more days for something, or they would want to go to a certain place, and they can request you to create an itinerary specifically for them if they don't see an itinerary that they like. Yeah. So that is the general request form there. And you can edit the number of fields that you want. If you feel that it is too long, you can always just remove some fields there. You don't have to show all the fields. So you will come general request form, come general request form field here, and then you can select which ones you want to show. Like if you don't want mobile number, just say no. You don't want departure dates. You just want tour duration, how many travelers, that's it. So you can add as many fields to that form as you want, and you can reduce to the number that you want. Yeah. For your clients. Yeah, so I hope, no, that's all on the share tour. Not all, but Yes, you can try it out and see how it goes. And then I think once you try it out, that's when you might have a lot more questions about it.
Thank you very much. I think this is well understood, and we are glad for your very clear explanation. Thank you very much.